History will be made before we go off the air here, Ty Cross. You know it as well as anybody. You were the very first Ryse Tag Team Champion with Edric Everhart. Someone tonight, on this night, will put their name in the history books as the first ever Flash Fire Champion. And that is an accolade that will stand the test of time. And you want to talk about the Flash Fire Championship. Here is a man that was baptized by fire because he has sustained more punishment than almost anyone in Ryse. He has lived up to that moniker, the man made of scars. And this could be a crowning night for Axel Wall. Curtis Ray Gotti is relatively new to the scene in Ryse Wrestling, but it goes without saying, he can put his name on the map if he walks out of here the inaugural Fire Flash champion.
Talk about a way to immediately cement your legacy in a company like Ryse Wrestling.
One of the most unique set of rules I've ever encountered in professional wrestling. The Flash Fire Open Weight Championship with a 6-minute clock. No disqualifications, no countouts. The man with the most decisions in the span of that 6 minutes will determine the inaugural champion.
And the clock is running. Here we go. Someone is going to make history tonight.
It goes without saying that this is going to be very offensively minded.
And the Fox catcher already out of the ring. And you look here, you see Gotti and Angel know what's at stake here, going right away, trying to lock in a finish early. Axel Law went for the leg drop, nobody home. Law has just continued to get himself in better and better shape. Looks tremendous out there. Look at the speed that these two are moving at.
Beautiful takeover from Gotti. To say this is going to be quick is an understatement.
I can't even hear you. This crowd is so electric right now. This Flash Fire Championship has these people ready.
Gotti hit the apron, is on the floor. Out of bounds is not where you want to be.
And a knockout will constitute a fall. And you see, I think Pat Angel was looking for a knockout shot there. Technical knockout, referee stoppage, anything applies.
Man, Axel lowered the boom.
Big splash in the corner.
Let gravity do the work that time.
Gotti with a big back elbow now. Wow.
Gotti picked his spot. And we're at about the 4-minute mark, Ty Cross.
And what you're seeing here is this is not elimination. This is the number of total falls will be the winner. So Foxcatcher wisely breaking up that pinfall because it wasn't a point for him if it would have taken place.
And if some reason, if there is not a fall or if there's a tie on the decisions, by the end of the 6 minutes, there will be a 3-minute sudden death. One way or another, we're going to have history made in this matchup, Ty Cross.
Sudden death will take place between any tied competitors. But after the 3 minutes, if there is still a tie, the champion will retain. But in this situation, we have no champion. So someone's got to walk away the winner.
And this is where you have to measure aggressiveness with strategy, because Foxcatcher's going to pick his spot here.
And Jim, don't look now. We're already 3 minutes halfway into this contest.
Takedown from Foxcatcher. Went for that cover. You can see he's getting a little desperate here.
Knee right to the gut and a DDT to Law. That could do it, but no. Gaudy's there. When you have 4 competitors, it is so difficult.
To say this one's going to come down to the wire. I mean, we're at almost 2 minutes here, Ty Cross.
And what you're seeing too is you're not going to see your standard fatigued wrestler. Oh, and right to the stomach and into a German suplex. You're not going to see your standard long match fatigue. You're going to see these guys burn the jet fuel early. So we might only be less than 4 minutes. We might only be 4 minutes into this contest, but these guys are truly exhausted already.
And this is very new territory for everyone involved. No one has perfected a strategy under these rules.
No, they're setting the proverbial pace, if you will, for future title matches here.
Proverbial pace, it's a literal pace.
Gaudy with another huge running knee strike. Big elbow drop.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Huge splash onto the pile.
Anything to make sure.
We have a pinfall.
Pat Angel is in the lead. 50 seconds left.
Now this is a dead sprint for the other 3 competitors. Pat Angel just has to play defense for another 40 seconds. Pat Angel is just going to play defense here. He's got to be smart. He's going to try to get out of the ring. Wait a second. Pat Angel not one to run from a fight.
Foxcatcher better quit circling and do something.
Here we go. Foxcatcher's going to try to go for a pin. And I believe that final fall, I believe it counted. The final score would be 2-0.
That was championship chaos. Pat Angel is the brand new inaugural first ever Fire Flash champion of Ryse Wrestling. But can you imagine the target that he has on his back? Because any competitor can challenge for that championship.
Introducing our new championship here at Ryse Wrestling, the Ryse Flash Fire Championship. And here with our inaugural Ryse Flash Fire champion, the leader of the Angel Army, my special guest, Pat Angel. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great, Megan. Listen, it's been a lot of years to be here. Ever since I stepped in Ryse, since day one, the Angel Army's always been with me. I never complained. I never cry. I just came out here, did the hard work. In the ring, outside the ring, on social media. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Over 500,000 followers, always been with me since day one, always been supporting me since day one. And this is just the beginning. And I'm ready for any challenge that awaits me. Again, the Flash Fire Champion. I am Speed. But listen, whatever happens, my Angel Army got me. And like I always say, that's all I got to say, because Pat Angel and the Angel Army is here to stay. Now it's time to celebrate.
Introducing my special guest, coming back to Ryse Wrestling, we have the team of members only, MC Lou and Nipsey Nash. Gentlemen.
Megan, you miss us? Because we missed you. We missed you. We didn't miss Pittsburgh. We didn't miss these troglodytes of fans at Ryse. But you're smart. You're college educated. You messed up. So let me do it for you. Can I have this real quick? I'll let you keep it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the greatest tag team in the greatest stable in the universe. We are the former Ryse World Tag Team Champions. My name is Malcolm Cambridge. That is Calvin G. Lewis. And our manager of champions, Nipsey Nash. And we're back. We're back. And you may be wondering why. Why are we back? Is that what you're going to ask? You're going to ask, why are we back?
Why are you guys back? What brings you back to Ryse?
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. We didn't miss Ryse. We didn't miss the people.
No.
You know what we did miss? We missed having the title.
Yep.
We missed making money.
Yep.
And that's what we can do here.
Yep.
That's all we care about. Because some people do it for the love of the game, but guess what? We do it for the money and the fame. CGL, let them know, dude.
I would just want to know why you used our nicknames. Are we friends?
I mean, we have a history.
I think that the answer is no.
Workplace
But it doesn't surprise me here. We're working in hot buildings. The floors are wet. The referees are Nip got tickled. Here, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
Where's HR?
It took 2 years for us to get a title rematch. Unacceptable. You know what, though? We're back. We're not back for one show. We're not back for the Rumble. We're not back definitely to talk to you. We're definitely not here for that. No. We're here to do what MC said, and that's to regain our championships. That's to show that we're the best team here, the best stable here, the best everything here, and show that Ryse Wrestling is for members
only.
Do a better job next time.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah. Be professional, too. We're not friends.
Missed you, but damn.
Want some candy?
Oh my God.
It's empty.
let's go to Red Watson for our championship introductions.
Avalanche Adams, someone that I recently put in my honorable mention for my Ties Ryse Top 5. Someone who I'm very impressed with. But that man right there across the ring, the new Uglee, he is the guy here in Ryse Wrestling. He is the benchmark for what a Ryse superstar wants to be.
The first ever and only Grand Slam champion in this organization. Conversely, this is the biggest match in the young career of Avalanche Adams. I think it goes without saying, given the resume of Edric Everhart, that the veteran would be favored in this one, but I don't think you can undersell Avalanche Adams, not one iota, because in many ways he has everything to gain and nothing to lose in this scenario. Very nicely done from Edric, taking his opponent down to the canvas because that's where you win the matchup.
Look at Everhart playing games early.
I really believe one of the things that makes Edric Everhart so successful in his career is that he does everything well. He is not a specialist in one area. He just checks all of the boxes across the board.
Edric Everhart is certainly a 5-tool player. Formerly one of the greatest tag team wrestlers this city has seen. But what he has been able to do since he shed the weight of a tag team partner, yes, I know it was me, but I will admit it. Since he shed the weight of a tag team partner, what he has been able to accomplish as a singles competitor and the legacy he has been able to build for himself is nothing short of impressive.
Edric Everhart one step ahead, and this is what Avalanche Adams cannot do. He cannot allow himself to be frustrated, because if he does, he's going to find himself looking up at the lights. Make no mistake about it.
Absolutely. Edric Everhart is a competitor who can get in your head and can get under your skin. We've seen him do some of the most dastardly acts in a Ryse ring, but we've also seen him be adopted by this Ryse crowd. They've fallen in love with him. He is electric. And Avalanche Adams, this will be one of the biggest opportunities of his young career for certain. He needs to try to rise, no pun, to the moment here if he wants to come out as a champion.
I believe that was a pun, but point still well taken. I don't know if Adams wants to trade shots with Edric Everhart.
Adams has the height advantage, has a leverage advantage, but Edric Everhart is the bigger body, so you got to think he's throwing more behind those big rights than Avalanche is. There you see.
Man, big knockdown center ring.
Using that big man muscle.
You know, I could be wrong here, Ty Cross, but I would almost say that in some ways, Avalanche Adams reminds me of a young Edric Everhart.
I can see it. I can certainly see it. He's brash, but he understands what wrestling is supposed to be. He gets this business early on, just like Edric did. What you're saying is Avalanche Adams needs to find himself a young, handsome tag team partner to help elevate him.
Did you say something? Man, Edric going to work in the corner. This is not where Avalanche wants to be.
This is what Edric does. When Edric gets on top of you, he will grind you into dust. if you are unable to fight back. So this is truly a gut check, and you see it here, a gut check for Avalanche Adams. We have seen Everhart go to war with the likes of Gorgeous Gregory.
Blue Bunker bomb dropped Avalanche right on the back of his head.
We've seen some of the wars Edric Everhart has been in this Ryse ring for that Ascension Championship. And if Avalanche Adams wants to count himself amongst the top contenders, he wants to try to come out of this showing tonight, if not champion, with at least some newfound respect from the guy himself, Edric Everhart.
And Ty Cross, I understand that Edric Everhart is one of your best friends, not just in professional wrestling, but in life. But I really believe that you can objectively point out how much he has developed over the course of his career. He didn't skyrocket to where he is now. He put in the work each and every time out to get where he is here today.
That is 100%, and no one would believe that I am completely unbiased when I say that I think Edric Everhart may be a top 5 wrestler in Pittsburgh professional wrestling, if not North America. Look at that. You can see he can fight back, battle back from anything. He has honed himself and refined himself.
You were there through all of those steps.
Absolutely.
You saw it firsthand. You saw it closer than almost anybody, and that's why I believe you can speak to the evolution of Edric Everhart.
And when you watch him, if you watch him throw a rolling elbow, you can see how much I've helped in educating him to become the man he is today as well.
I didn't say all that, but point taken, I guess. Point taken or point discarded, depending on
this is a learning opportunity for Avalanche Adams. This is the chance now. Edric Everhart is firmly in control of this, and you can see now, this is where the crowd and where management sees what Avalanche Adams has. Does he have that second gear that you need to be a champion? If not now, then in the future. You can see Edric Everhart is in as firm control as he has ever been in a Ryse ring.
It's not just the second gear, Ty Cross, but you make a great point, but I also believe it's going to come down to if Avalanche Adams can truly weather the storm.
And looks like he is getting that resiliency. We are seeing it here. We are seeing what makes a champion in Avalanche Adams.
He waffled Edric with that, and one more time. Falcon Arrow.
Almost a 3 count, and we're seeing it here. We're seeing the gut check. We're seeing the second gear.
I didn't know if anybody kicks out of a Falcon Arrow, but Edric Everhart just did.
That was beautifully executed too. As perfect a Falcon Arrow as you'll see. Avalanche Adams discarding the belt.
Well, he could be on his way to getting another belt.
He's trying to make room for sure. Wow!
He may have knocked him out. Edric could be out on his feet. New champion! New champion! I don't believe it! And now I don't believe that. How the hell did Everhart kick out?
And this is the moment. Avalanche Adams shaking his head. You have to stay focused here, kid. This is your opportunity. You need to make your name right now.
Man, that was pure
guts. This is
guts.
it right here.
That was pure guts for Edric Everhart to kick out. And we're going to find out how Avalanche Adams is going to follow up. Looks like he's going to take a big chance here. But that may be what he needs to do to wrestle away the Ascension title.
But he took too long to execute, and Everhart was able to get out of the way in the nick of time.
Avalanche may be hurt, clutching his head. We're at a virtual stalemate here, Ty Cross.
I am so impressed with what I've seen from Avalanche Adams, but that may have been the long foul ball instead of the home run.
We talked about the mission statement of Ryse Wrestling, and this is a prime example. Competition personified, and that may be all. And it is. What a matchup.
What a contest! Avalanche Adams has made his mark in Ryse Wrestling as a true contender. But still, that man right there with the gold, Edric Everhart, is the guy of this company.
Championship competition personified here at Ryse Wrestling. Give it up for Avalanche Adams and, of course, still the Ascension champion, Edric Everhart.